taking them out like a smack in the face.
What's up, ballers? It's the Motive Maniac, and I am back today to let you know that I have found an amazing 3-ball bag for you guys. All these balls are kind of new. They've come out within the last month. They're all under the Brunswick umbrella. They're actually all different Brunswick balls, but this 3-ball bag can be taken to any league, any tournament, and you will dominate. We're going to start off, as you guys know, us 2-finger guys. The first ball out of this would be the brand new DV8 Heckler. It's up for the ball of the year right now, guys. We are going to probably see this ball go all the way against the Attention Star, the S2. This ball is going to make it far in the ball of the year competition. Also, that video is up now, so you have to make sure you comment on that video to be able to win the free ball that we're giving away for Christmas. But anyway, let's get back. We have the DV8 Heckler. Then, once it starts overhooking just a little bit, you don't have to move left. You don't have to do anything. You go straight into the new Hammer Pure Envy Hybrid. The Hammer Pure Envy, it is an extremely strong hybrid. It goes a little further than the Heckler. It reads a little later, but you still get that huge hammer hitting power out of it. If you hit the pocket, or if you even go Brooklyn, you're going to get crazy pin action with that ball. So you go to the Heckler that reads a little earlier. You go to the Hammer Pure Envy that reads a little later. So you're going to go longer. You don't have to move, and you're still going to get to the pocket. When it starts overhooking, we go to the brand new Ebonite Real Time. Again, guys, this ball's got so much glitter on it. I'm just glad the glitter doesn't come off. My wife would think that I've been to the strip club if I go home and this glitter actually came off. Like, it's crazy, crazy, crazy. You can't see it in pictures. You can't see it in any review videos that you see. This ball blings. But it reads about 1.5 feet later than the Pure Envy does. So what you've done with this 3-ball bag, you can start in game 1 at wherever your happy zone is, and you play with the Heckler. Then, when you start seeing the lanes transition just a little bit, and you start overhooking where you may have to move left a board or two, you don't have to. Stay in your happy zone, go straight to the Pure Envy, throw that ball from the happy zone. Again, once it transitions more and you see the same thing happening with that ball, you don't move, you transition down to the Real Time. That 3-ball bag right there will get you through any league that you play in, any tournament, and all 3 of these balls can play from as far inside as 10 all the way out to 40. Doesn't matter where you line up at, you can play all 3 of these balls. So for me, 25, aiming between 10 and 15. As soon as the Heckler overreads, I'm right into the Pure Envy. Once the Pure Envy overreads, I'm right into the Real Time. That's pretty much as simple as it is, guys. Those 3 balls will carry you through anywhere. I don't care if you have a 41, 42, or 43-foot league shot. If you have a shorter pattern, does not matter. And I've thrown these balls on the 48-foot Shark. I've thrown it on the Bear pattern. Thrown it on pretty much every PBA pattern there is out there that ranges anywhere from 35 all the way to 48. And these balls will transition with you and keep you from having to move. When everyone else is moving left, you can just go straight back to your same happy spot, change balls, keep the strikes rolling. So what we're going to do is, I have not warmed up today. This is a brand new, fresh 43-foot league shot. Our league shot is a Christmas tree pattern. When you get down past the arrows, outside of board 8, there's no oil. And I'm just going to let you guys know, you've seen the Heckler, so I'm probably not going to throw it right here on the fresh oil. I'm going to throw the Pure Envy for you guys again. I shot a video just as soon as we drilled it straight out of the box. I have not even touched the surface on this ball. And just so you guys know, the first real game where we weren't doing motion, I did not catch it on camera. I will put the score up, was a 257. The second game, myself and Sean started throwing it, was a 279. I left a 10 pin. Yeah, me leaving a 10 pin. Can you believe it? I can. Surprised it wasn't a split in the ninth. That's normally what I do. But anyway, I'm going to throw that Pure Envy a little bit more for you today. But we will throw all three balls. We might try to keep the score on the Pure Envy today just to see how it does. But anyway, guys, all three of these balls are available in the Freeway Pro Shop. That's www.freewayproshop.com. We do have the cheapest price in the country. I know a lot of people hate the word cheapest because it makes it sound like the equipment is cheaper. It's not. It's just our price point. Our price point is lower than anyone in the entire country. I don't care if it's a local pro shop or if it's that other big online retailer that a lot of you guys buy your balls from and then have to go pay your pro shop guy to drill it. No, our price is cheaper. It's lower. Some balls were $10 lower, some $5, some only $1. But I can guarantee you that we are the lowest price in the entire country. And if there's a ball on the FreewayProshop.com website that you don't see as of right now, go to the virtual AI assistant, send a message, and just say what ball you want and what weight you want. I will send you a price for it and give you a direct link to purchase it from us. So with that being said, guys, we're going to throw these three balls. Make sure you go to the motomaniac.com website, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, hit notification, because the video for the free Christmas bowling ball giveaway is live, and you must comment on that video. And we're also going to narrow down the ball of the year out of 12 balls. And we've got some amazing special guests going to be bowling against yours truly. And hopefully I can do pretty good. And there's one guy in there, 237 average over almost 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. You guys are not going to want to miss him. He is the amateur version of Jason Belmonte. He is Belmo. He throws 24 miles an hour, 675, 700 revs. So you guys aren't going to want to miss that. So make sure you hit that notification tab. But anyway, guys, I have not warmed up. We're just going to go straight into this. I'm going to turn the lane on, and we're going to throw the hammer Pure Envy and see how we do. Right off the bat, no warm-up. All right, bowlers, we're going to start with the Pure Envy. Reverse the arrows to start on the right lane. We are going to do cross lane, league style. Before we start, yes, we do pay the rights for the music. We pay BMI for the rights to the music for the Freeway Pro Shop, FreewayProshop.com, FreewayBowl.com, the Motomaniac.com, and the Motomaniac YouTube channel. Got that out the way, just in case you hear the music. So we're going to start in my happy zone, 25, aim between 10 and 15. Got a helicopter. All right. That Pure Envy, man. Like I said, it's a step down from the heckler because it reads a little later. But it's not a step down as to power. We will throw all three balls in this game. And we will see how they react. And then we will probably shoot a full game with the Pure Envy. You can see I got outside of 8 right there. The ball probably hit about the 4 board, and it snapped. Now with these spares that are on the right side of 20, we're going to throw the brand new real time. It is a step down. It reads a lot longer, which should give me an edge on getting the spares on the right side and not have to throw the ball so hard because the other two read so early. You can see how late that went. Oh yeah, we got 2 shots with the Pure. You guys have seen the heckler a lot. I will throw the heckler, especially to get the left-hand spares. I want you guys to see this Envy. Again, first day of having the ball, 254 or 257, 256, not sure. I'll put that score up here. First day of having the ball through that, and then followed it up with a 279. So this is actually only my second day throwing this ball. And when I tell you that this ball was a monster, this ball is a monster. I was not expecting this ball to be as strong as it is. Ball's a monster, man. Complete monster. So we got a strike, got a 9 spare, 2 strikes. I got that one ball a little too far outside and left a pin. But other than that, this ball is a monster. Just to let you guys know. You guys have seen how strong the heckler is. You guys have seen those videos. If you haven't, go back and watch. You could transition straight down to this ball in the lanes transition, but you can also, as you see, pull this ball out on a brand new fresh league shot. You see what just happened right there. I got outside of the oil and it read too soon. So this is my nemesis. You guys know this is my nemesis. Oh, what do we do here? Let's try the heckler. Try the heckler. So, as I've told you guys in other videos, Belmo told me the reason I can't go between these, it's not mental like I always thought. It's because my rev rate is so high that I don't get deflection. So I try to kick in to the 10. Oh, we missed it. An open frame. Horrible. That's horrible. But here's what it is. It happens. So we've thrown 1, 2, 3, 4. We're in a 6 frame with 4 strikes. Man, that open frame is a killer. Oh, I missed my aim spot. Give me a Brooklyn. That's the hitting power of that ball. That's the hitting power. We got a Brooklyn. I knew it as soon as I threw it. I missed my aim spot, but with the power of that ball, will get you the Brooklyn probably about 80 to 85% of the time without missing it. So again, it's their slogan, nothing hits like a hammer. All right. Hit my aim spot on that one though. So where are we at? We're in the 8th frame with 6 strikes. We had that 9 spare, and we had that stupid 6th frame open. Again, brand new fresh league shot, and we're throwing the step down ball. Uh-oh, I got too far outside. Ooh, we got lucky. We got lucky there. That ball will take off like a jet. Just letting you know. That thing will take off supersonic if you get outside too far. All right, we're in the 10th frame. Let's see what we can do here. That's my mark. What are we at here? We're in the 10th frame. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikes so far. 8 strikes, 9 spare, and again that stupid 6 open. Oh, that open frame, man. Open frame knocked us off of another 250 game is what it did. Right on my mark again. Uh-oh. Went too far outside. Man, 234. Told you that open frame knocked us off the 250 game. See if we can pick this up with the ebonite real time. It reads longer. Look at that. 235. Not going to complain about that. Again, that's a step down ball from the heckler. So that is the brand new Hammer Pure MB Hybrid. It's a very aggressive hybrid, as you guys can see. We only threw, say, 3 bad shots. Second frame where we got the 9 spare was a bad shot. I got too far outside. Obviously, that 6th frame, that was just a horrible shot. And then we got 1 Brooklyn. 3 bad shots out of 12. Not going to complain about that. Never going to complain about a 235. So that shows the hitting power of that ball. All right, bowlers, we just threw the 235 with the Hammer Pure Envy. That ball is something else, guys. That and the Heckler combined, and then you followed up with the real time. That's just something that's ridiculous for a 3-ball bag. Through the 235, that was the first game, warm-up game. I'm going to go ahead and throw another game with it. I have not hit that ball with a surface pad, with a CTD bowling true cut pad. I haven't touched it. We can replicate that surface at any time you want it resurfaced in the Pro Shop. So can your Pro Shop and your PSO. So the ball's strong enough. I don't need to change anything with that ball, straight out of the box. So we're going to go ahead and throw another game with it, guys. Here we go. I have reversed arrows. We'll start on the right side again for you guys to see. I think we finished on the left side anyway, so we're going to go right back to the happy zone. Maybe I can transition this lane. If I can transition it a little bit, we could go to the real time. Show you guys how the real time would go. If you guys, man, I hope you heard those pins. It literally sounds like a 12-gauge shotgun going off every time it hits. And I know they say nothing hits like a hammer, but it's kind of, this is that Brunswick umbrella. You have the hammer, you have the Deviate, the Heckler, and you have the Ebonite Real Time. They're all Brunswick balls. All three have that hitting power. It's crazy. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. You guys have seen the Heckler banana. We're going to try to banana this Pure Envy. I don't really banana it much. So, in the jeopardy of messing up a good game, let's test something and see what happens here. Get way out there. Wow. So I threw from 40, went to the 2 board, got back and got over there. That would have got the 7-pin by itself. So risked a good game there. But sometimes when you're practicing, you just want to try stuff. Boom! Boom! Craziness. So I do see a 300 game coming out of this ball pretty soon as well, just like the Heckler. Again, this is only my second day throwing this ball. Now I do probably have, okay. I do probably have 15 games on it in those 2 days. All right, let's see if we can get the real time. Again, the Ebonite real time reads later, so we should be able to get these pins on the right side with it. There you go. All right, so we got strike in the right, 8 spare in the left, strike in the right, 9 spare in the left. Not sure what I'm doing. Making a bad throw is all it is. There's no way the lane is transitioned enough. Another strike in the right. So I'm just making bad throws in the left. It's all right. But kills your score when you can't string them together. To be able to get those mid 200s, you got to close every frame or string together. At least through, oh, I got way outside. Recover. Same exact thing. I'm getting too far outside on the left lane. That's what I'm doing. To get these mid 200 games, you have got to string together some strikes. Again, you can see how long the real time is. So if that lane had transitioned already and we're starting to burn through that oil, we moved it around, you can stay in your happy zone with that ball. Get to the pocket. So we are at a 500 in the fifth. As I said, you got to string some of these strikes together. We're not stringing any together. Uh-oh. We have thrown a strike every single throw in the right lane. Every single throw in the right lane has been a strike. Every throw in the left lane has been a spare. I gotta take my time here. I'm not gonna talk on this throw, guys. I'm gonna take my time. Oh, I missed my mark. Give me a Brooklyn. Another missed shot in the left lane. So at this point, it's just all mental. It's all mental in the left lane. There's that real time. So I'm doing this with no spare ball, guys. So we're using the Pure Envy or the Heckler on the left spares. Right spares, we're using the real time. Don't even need a spare ball. Again, 3-ball bag. Got to string some strikes together. Every throw in the right. Oh man, I wish the 10th frame was in the right lane. Again, it's mental. Totally mental. We killed a really high game here by not putting any strikes together. We did not get any doubles. All right, come on. One good throw. That might be a good one. And we threw a split in the 10th. This is ridiculous. How does this even happen, guys? Strike, spare, strike, spare, strike, spare, strike, spare, strike, split. Doesn't even make sense. Go ahead and pick up the 2 pins. Don't even try for the split. Gives us 4 pins since we had the strike in the 9. 188. It's horrible. That is horrible. Again, it's all mental. Left lane just destroyed me. So, yeah, that's what happened. Left lane destroyed me all in my head. So, anyway, guys, that was a 188 there. We're at a 423 series. See if we can get this 600, maybe 700 series out of this. All right, bowlers, we're going to go ahead and shoot a third game here with the Hammer Pure Envy. If you're in league, you're throwing 3 games anyway. We're going to try to get our series here. Right now we have a 423 over 2 games. That's going to be a scratch average of 211. So we got to shoot a really good game. We want to get the 600 series. For me to have my book average, I have to have a 663. That's what I need in league to keep my 221 book average. So right now we're 10 below the average. It'd be nice to throw a really, really good game here. 277, hit that 700 series. We'll see. Starting to get a little tired speed bowling like this. But we're going to throw this third game with the Hammer Pure Envy and see what we can do. Good thing is we're starting on the left lane this game, so we will finish the 10th in the right lane. Need to get this monkey off my back on the left lane. It's all mental. That's all it is. Bad throws in the left lane, all mental. So let's see what we can do right here, guys. Again, we're at a 423 over 2, and we have a 211 scratch average. Here we go, guys. Got to get this left lane monkey off my back. I don't know if it's mental or this happens sometimes in league. A lot of the guys that I bowl with, my rev rate moves the oil pretty quick, especially when you're bowling with 8 people. So we got a 423 right now for the first 2. I need a 663 to keep my book average. So I need a 240 for the book average. And to be honest, I'd like to just get a 600 series with the second day throwing the Pure Envy. All right. As you can see, I got a little further outside. I'm not sure if it's mental or if it's the fact that I have broken down that oil that fast. We'll see. I am shooting with a pure envy, so I'm not really wanting to switch balls. That was so slow, it gave us a 9. So we got to edit that score real quick. It was a strike. You guys saw it. So, again, I'm not sure if it's mental or if I've actually transitioned that lane that quick in 2 games. I guess we're going to see. There we go. So, I do have some teammates that get very upset with me because of my rev rate. The guys that do throw the same line as me, between 10 and 15, I move that oil pretty quick. And especially if I'm throwing the heckler. The heckler is a very absorbent oil ball. I'm not sure what to do here, guys. Like I said, that heckler is absorbent ball. I'm going to stay same spot. Let's see what happens. I got the strike. I'm going to have to move left here. It's going to have to be moved left. It's the only way to do it. It's not much of an adjustment. It's going to be one board. The heckler is a very absorbent ball. I haven't really looked at the pure envy to see how absorbent it is, but I know it's moving this oil around, and it's moved it drastically. Oh, 10 pin. This is where I would use a spare ball because I know that oil's moved. This real time is going to be tough to get this. Man. All right. So the heckler is very absorbent. I'm thinking the envy is not as absorbent, but it's just moving it. Oh, we're going to have to flatten. We're going to have to really roll this flat to try to get a 10 pin here. All right. So what we're going to do here, I've noticed I had 2 strikes that weren't pretty over here. They hit the pocket, but they were coming in high. So instead of 25, I'm going to be on 20. I know a lot of people don't like half boards. I'm going to be at 26.5. So the line that goes between 26 and 27 is going right down the middle of my foot. So it is a board and a half. Same aim spot. Okay, 27 then. Need to move one more over. You can see the reaction difference between game 1 on that 235 game and this game. And we chopped it. Man. See, now I'm getting in my head. Really getting in my head here. Got a 106 in the 5th. We can get there. Definitely get there. We just gotta make good shots. Another 10 pin. Oh goodness, guys. Getting tired, and this is not looking too good here. All right. The lane is definitely transitioned already. Again, that's just my rev rate and the balls that I'm using. So we're going to go 27. Full 2-board move. We're going to keep the aim spot exactly the same. And we hit the pocket perfect. So 2-board move. That was good. Now we've left a 10 pin here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move up that far. Just a tad. So instead of my right foot being on 25 right behind the dot, my right foot is going to be on 25 on the dot. And we'll see if we can kick that 10 pin out of there now. Right there, kicked it right out. Just that. Just that. That wasn't even a full inch. That was the size of the little 25 dot. Less than a dime. But that's what it was. So now we go 27 on this lane. Same aim spot. Those two slight adjustments have gotten us the gobble gobble turkey. Now, again, we don't want to leave the 10 pin in the 10 frame here. We're at a 186 right now. We want to put our foot on the dot. Normally I'm behind the dot that much. Now, my foot is covering the dot. That's all it was. So we left two 10 pins because of that. Again, this is another game. That first game we left the 6 frame open. This game we left the 5th frame open because we chopped it. So this is what it is. That's bowling. But we're looking all right. Oh, we got way outside. Recover, recover, recover. Hey, we didn't leave the split. Let's pick it up where we at. We're at a 232. So we get a 235. All right. Didn't get what we needed, but we got close to what we needed for the book average. 234. We finished with a 657 series on those 3 games. We needed a 663. 663 got us the book average. Let's look at this and see what we got. Game stats. We got a 657, 3 games, 219 scratch average. Out of 32 throws, we threw 20 strikes, 9 for 12 on spares, and we left 3 open frames. We had 2 splits. Those multi-pin spares are what got us. We chopped one, we missed one. That's what it is. So we that's how it works, guys. We missed it by 6 pins. Not mad with that. Second day throwing the Pure Envy. So again, that is the Hammer Pure Envy. The lane did transition by game 3. I probably could have went with the real time. To be honest, I'm going to throw a shot with the real time here just to see. In league, instead of making those moves, I probably would have stayed at my happy zone exactly. Let's just see if it transitioned enough for this real time to do what we wanted it to do. So that's a real time on the same line. Let the 7 pin. Let's go over to this lane and see, because this lane did seem to transition faster. We'll throw an out of sequence ball here. I just kind of want to see what the real time does if we would have stayed at the happy zone without moving the 2 boards on this lane. So we're going to be on 25. We're going to aim between 10 and 15 just to see what happens. Because it did transition more. It's kind of what I thought. So we were on the exact line there that we started with on game 1, frame 1. And the real time got there on that lane. I left that 7 pin. I just think that was maybe a bad throw. Let's throw the real time one more time from the happy zone here, just to see. That was a bad shot. I'm going to reset that frame, throw one more, because I did miss my aim spot. I think if you were in league, like I said, you would transition 3 balls. You would go from the heckler down to the Pure Envy, and then you go to the real time. Or you could, you saw that was on a fresh shot. You could go Pure Envy right out of the bag, and then go to the real time. which is what we're doing. It's gonna be out of sequence again, but see if I can hit my aim spot just to see. There we go. Let's see what happens there. One more, and this video's over. I'm missing the aim spot. Yeah. We know it's out of sequence. I'm trying to prove a point here. So, same spot, 25, aiming between 10 and 15. If I can hit my aim spot, left the 7 pin again. All right, but that kind of reaffirms where I was at, where you could step down on these balls. You could dial that in. I am quite tired. Last throw, I want to see what the reaction of the heckler is. So I think the Pure Envy is a little step down. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the heckler here. We're going to throw one shot from the 25 between 10 and 15, see what the reaction is. And then I'm going to move far left with it and just see what happens here. So that's the heckler. Got too far outside. Just jump over to this other lane, throw it, see what happens. We'll go far outside. This will be the last throw, guys. I'm sorry, I know I said that a couple times. This will be the last throw. We're going to go far outside. We're going to go to 35. 35 with the right foot. We're going to aim 20 and 15. Just see what happens from far left. That's from 35. Left 10 pin. All right. So, as we saw, the heckler would be a great ball. Game 1. Game 2, you go to the Pure Envy. Game 3, instead of making that move, you go with the Ebonite Real Time. 3-ball bag. Yeah, I think you're going to do great with those 3. A few other balls you could throw in there. If you're not a 2-finger guy, you could probably take the heckler out and go with the Extreme Envy. So you'd have the Extreme Envy as your solid. You would transition down to the Pure Envy as your hybrid. Then you would go to the Ebonite Real Time, which is your polished solid. So either one of those 3-ball bags would do great for you. So anyway, all these balls are available on the FreewayProshop.com. Go to the MotiveManiac.com website, click the logo, go buy the balls. We are the lowest prices in the entire country, and that's pretty much it, guys. Throw a 657. Would love to get a 700, 800 series for you, but haven't really dialed the ball in quite yet. Today's only the 2nd day throwing it. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and jump over there and grab that Hammer Pure Envy. Grab the heckler. Grab the Ebonite Real Time. If you don't get all 3 of them, at least get 2 of them. Make sure you have the Real Time. It's $138.99. Basically a spare ball. As you've seen, you can throw it on the 10 pins. So grab that ball, and then if you're only grabbing 1 or 2, if you're a 2-finger guy, go ahead and grab the heckler. That's for sure. If you're traditional, you can grab the heckler or the Pure Envy. You just saw Pure Envy's not a 2-finger ball, but you just saw what I did with it. So anyway, guys, I greatly appreciate you guys. I'm about to jump on a plane tomorrow morning at 5 o'clock, and I'm going back to Louisiana. I'll be gone for 2 days, so wish me luck in a tournament there, and I will have some more videos coming soon. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're giving that free Christmas bowling ball away, and we are narrowing down the ball of the year. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
We're taking them out like a sack of fish.